Hiya traders, thanks for joining me again. I'm going to talk to you today about support and resistance plays, and as a follow-up to the series of videos that I've been sending and putting through on the channel recently. You will have noticed that I am very detailed in what I look for, but I keep it simple. Keeping trading simple is the key to longevity in trading and trading for a living. You've got to see the charts simply. You know, when I was putting together Ant's Gold trading system that I offer on my website at Excellence Assured, I was trying to create consistent results for people. Creating a system that I could understand myself and also teach to other people that they could understand and operate. And I think that this system does that for you. So it is keeping trading simple, and that's the key. If you've got too much to look at, too much going through your mind, then your mind gets scrambled, and it's when your mind's scrambled and it's not looking at the key aspects, the things that are important in trading, then the brain gets confused and you end up making errors. And it's the same with everybody. So what I was looking for with trading, and the key to my success and the key to anybody's success in trading, is the same as the key to success in any aspect of life. You know, you've got to be able to repeat. You've got to be able to practice and repeat excellence. And when you can do that, you get better and better and better. And that's what I want you to be able to do. So in trading, it may look, when you look at different charts, they all look slightly different, and they are all slightly different, but there are constants in trading, and the markets do repeat. They have a form that is repeatable. It repeats time and time again. And the type of trades that I'm going to show you in a minute, the resistance and support trades, are trades that, or trading opportunities anyway, that present themselves on every chart and every market. I'm going to show you charts from indices, and I'm going to show you charts from individual shares, and they operate in exactly the same way, each one. So take a look, if you haven't already, at the videos that I've done recently on the good reward to risk candlesticks. They are trades in one candlestick. It is scalping, and it's also, used. You can scalp a 1 minute chart just the same as you can scalp a 5 minute or a 1 hour or even a 4 hour chart. You're taking partial bits of the candlesticks, so trading for part of the time frame. You're getting good levels of either support or resistance so that you can place your stops in good places. And once you've got that, and you've also got a high likelihood that the direction that you take to trade in is going to be accurate, then you've got a trading strategy. And when it repeats time and time again, then you've got a living. And that's what I want for you. And I hope I'm delivering on that. And I'm sure that you will have questions. And so please do go ahead and ask the questions, any questions that you want. You can either contact me directly, or you can ask the questions in the comments below. And if you've not done already, please go ahead and subscribe to the channel, because there are plenty of these videos coming. I have plenty of energy for all of this, and I love trading, and I'd love to share my delight with trading with you. Okay, so let's have a look at this then. So these work equally for day trading and scalping, and also longer term trading as well. These are support and resistance plays, and we're going to look first of all at resistance becoming support. So this is what the price does during a time when resistance, which is this line here, price being down here, creating resistance, bouncing down, becomes support. So it may be bouncing down and then all of a sudden price goes through and starts becoming support. So this works the same for horizontal lines as it does for sloping lines in the EMAs. And this is what you'd expect to see with price. So price makes it up to the support and resistance level, and resistance, as it was before this, becomes support, and price goes back down. Now you have to see this specific movement. Price goes through, comes back, and that's support at this stage here. So you're looking for trading opportunities basically from here onwards. Okay, and the proximity of this level here to this level here provides good areas for stops. So that's interesting as well, and I'll illustrate that to you in a minute. But all of this price action here could actually take place within one candlestick. And that's the beauty of it. So this is when the opposite happens, and this is offering support and it becomes resistance. So price comes down, breaks through the support level, goes up and becomes resistance here. And so you're looking for trading opportunities from here. When this actually happens, as soon as this happens, there are very often good trading opportunities from here onwards until price comes back or goes so far down that there wouldn't be any possibility of a trade further down. Okay, so let's have a look at this then. So this is what I was saying about the candlesticks. It's the action within the candlesticks. If you were to see price in raw form drawn as a line within these candlesticks, then actually, rather than just being a big red candlestick, you get the price going up first of all, hitting the resistance level and then coming down, and that's your trade. Okay, so the trade's either from here in this case, because that offers another support level once it's broken. So you would perhaps leave price to open, the candlestick to open, hit the resistance line and then enter here. And then you've got several levels of resistance at this stage, because each candlestick has support and resistance at the open, the high, the low and the close. Okay, so the other way around, here's a big green bar, and so price, let's say, comes through and breaks through and then it opens down. It validates this horizontal level as a support at this stage, and so then an entry would be here, and here's what happens in raw format, and the exit is at the close of the candlestick in this case. So just a little pullback at the end. Very rarely you get a completely green bar, and in that case it might be worth leaving the trade on, because the next candlestick has a good chance of also being a green bar. But I like to get out when the bars get too far from the support and resistance levels. They have a habit of coming back down again. They get sucked back down. So this is the sort of chart that I'd be looking at, and you can see on here you've got the 8 EMA and the 20 EMA, and you can see what price is doing specifically with regard to the 8 EMA. So it came down from close to the 8 EMA, came down, and when it got too far down it had to come back. So this is like a value level. It's a level of value that price hovers around, the gap between the 8 and the 20 EMA. You know, price hugs it. It has to, because it's value, and people buy and sell at value. And they'll tend to buy at value when price is going up, and they'll sell at value when price is going down. So I call it the river of value. And so the trading opportunities here, this went through the 8 EMA, came back down, went down here, and so a potential entry was here. Although you have to be wary on these particular situations that this here is quite a big tail on a candlestick, and also you've got the 20 EMA just above it. So in order to make a 1-to-1, the price would have had to go up here, reward to risk, 2-to-1 up here. And therefore, you know, with it, you know, being quite, that candlestick tail would already have been there before the trader's decision whether to trade or not. And with it being that sort of length, I'd be cautious, I think, as were other people. And so when the next one opened, and it opened just above the 8 EMA, came back down to test the support level again and left a lot smaller candlestick, then there was enough space to create a 2 or 3-to-1 reward to risk trade from that. And it's as simple as that. So you can see what's happening again. And in actual fact, it happens with the 20 EMA here as well. Price goes through, no trade until price comes back down to test, which it does there. The next one opens, and, you know, tiny little tail on the end, close to the 8 EMA in the river of value. Price was only going to go one place, which is up, and that would have been a good reward to risk trade. And closing almost on its high, the next candlestick just took off. So that's it. And the looking at this again, price miles away from the river of value, like it was miles away from the river of value, has to come back to value, and it's what happens at this stage that determines what type of trade you've got. It's the condition of basically the indicators and price combined at this here level. When price is coming back to the river of value, is it going to go through or come back? In this case, it went through, came back, tested the 8 EMA, and then went down, and then back through again. No trade until price has reached the 8 EMA again, which it did here with a tiny tail, entry, exit, and good reward to risk again there. And you can see the same happening again here. This is, I think, the 5-minute chart. A 5-minute chart doesn't matter which market. It doesn't matter which time frame, because they all operate in the same way, especially on these support and resistance plays. See the same thing happening here. Price goes up, comes back down, tail's too long, no appetite for buying afterwards. But this time the tail's shorter, good appetite, and price goes through, comes back down, touches the 8 EMA and goes back up again. And that's, you know, that's the typical type of trade in my gold system. The other indicators that we have, the other guides that I have, would have indicated that this is not going to go through the river of value, and therefore here you've got a superb trade, and it was a good long trade. Same thing happening here. So price comes down, goes through the river of value, comes back up, touches the ATMA and then down, and same the other way around. Price comes back down into the river of value, touches at least the 8 EMA and then goes back up, and that in there, entry, stop, exit. That's the trade. So they're 1 or 2 candlestick trades, but you know, if this is, let's say this is the 1 minute chart and you look at a 5 minute chart, for example, then you know the 5 minute candles are the same as trading 5 1 minute candles, and you're looking for the same thing. So this is quite a choppy market, but these candlesticks are 100 points each in length, and you know, you can see here price goes through, going down, breaks the support level, goes up, and you can see it touching the EMAs here, entry. Oh, might have held on there because price closed on its low, so exit there. Same thing happening here, goes through, comes back up into the river of value, and then you've got a short. These are all great opportunities, and on this occasion here, where price just touched the ATMA, here where it's gone through the into the river of value here, these were indicated as possible shorts, possible short trades by my gold trading system. That's what you want. Ants Gold. Price goes through here, comes back down, leaves 2 longer tail there. That one's perfect. Up. Hits the 20 EMA, comes back down. You can go long again there. And the same thing happens here. Price comes down, doesn't go through, closes just above the 8 EMA, leaves a tiny tail, and through. Same thing happening again and again and again, and that's what you're looking for when you're trading support and resistance, which is a constant factor in trading. So get to learn this method. Watch this video again and again. I'm hoping that it's going to provide you with some great insights that you can take forward into the charts, just to observe how it happens. You know, these are random charts that I've picked out, and you will find this sort of situation, this type of price movement on every price chart that you look at. And so this is value for you, and I hope that you I'm hoping that you're getting plenty out of these videos and that I'm being of good use to you. And if I am, and you want to work with me, then take a look at my gold trading system, Ants Gold Trading System, at excellenceassured.com, and it'd be fantastic to help you. Okay, cheers for now. My name's Anthony Birdsall from the Excellence Assured Trading Academy. I'll catch you on the next video. Bye for now.